Well, there are some of us who can't make it to the great outdoors on a Wednesday, but thanks to a new camera set up by Idaho Fish and Game, you can still catch a peek of nature midweek. Well, the setup is in Salmon, where a camera will follow an osprey's nest through the seasons of life. Now, it started live streaming all of their happenings just a few days ago with the Salmon River Mountains as its backdrop. One of the people behind this project, Tempe Regan, works for Idaho Fish and Game as a wildlife diversity biologist, and she says the project took a year and a half from the initial idea to completion.
Our main goal was, if we are going to do this, we need to try to have everything installed and running before the birds return, because once the birds are on the nest, we don't want to be interfering with any of their life history or activities whatsoever. And so we were able to osprey generally return to Idaho in the beginning of April. This year they actually came in the middle of March, so a little bit early, but we were able to get the camera and everything installed March 10th, I think, and there were no birds for another week. So we got it done just in the nick of time, and they don't appear to care about the camera whatsoever.
Well, there are other live stream cameras across the West showing different wildlife in its natural habitat, like the Big Bear Valley Eagle camera in California and the Hellgate Osprey Nest in Missoula. These types of cameras can bridge the gap between people living in cities and wildlife.
If people can take ownership or relate to wildlife, they're more likely to put their dollars towards conservation or use their voices for conservation or enroll their kid in an outdoor school that then builds a connection with nature from a very young age for that person that then may either change their career path or benefit conservation in the future.
And as for the future, Tempe is looking forward to the research and educational value from watching the animals. Now, you can watch this live cam at Idaho Fish and Game's YouTube page. And by the way, the reality of nature can be difficult to watch. There may be starvation or other natural causes impacting the nest, which Fish and Game will not step in to help with. Officers will only interfere if there is a man-made harm that makes its way into the nest, kind of like baling twine.